I know a lot of people don't know who we are. They don't know who the labor movement is. Paul Cole, who's in this room, has said for years, we need to get labor history back into schools. And I just want you to know that just this week, the day after Labor Day, we issued a report. We said, you know, a lot of people just celebrated Labor Day, and they have no idea why. And the report details how most Americans have never received a proper education about the role of labor in our nation's history and how labor has changed America for the better. What we found is that history books often ignore the role of unions in broad social reforms, whether it be the 8-hour work week day, the Social Security, Medicare, end of child labor, workplace safety, and so much more. After we just celebrated or honored the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire, kids many times have no idea what that was or what the ramifications of that were. They often ignore labor's role in the civil rights movement, the crucial role we've played in creating the middle class and making America the engine, the economic engine of the world. The truth is, labor is given short shrift in American history's textbooks, if it's mentioned at all. So the other challenge I'm asking of you this morning is that as you are, and you are so amazing in terms of your activism, as you're being active as senior ambassadors, I don't really want to even call you senior, ambassadors throughout the country, on the Hill, in places like Wisconsin helping us out and Ohio helping us out, since so many of you have lived labor history yourselves, please, we want you. Go into schools, make yourself available, tell your stories to young people. Because at the end of the day, if we start telling our stories, take this anger we have about what has happened in this country, convert it to a resiliency and a strength about turning this around, telling the stories of what our kids need, of what our parents need, telling the stories of what labor has done, not just in our own unions, but for a better America. If we do this, we will start taking the conversations about deficit and changing it from a deficit of hope to a deficit of fear. Changing it from a conversation about America's best days being behind us to America's best days being in front of us.